Hey there, welcome to the Bear Den, where positivity exists and flows with abundance coming in and happiness going out, and giving to wherever I can give and do whatever I can do. As long as God blesses me, I'm going to try to bless some people around where I can. So I hope you are okay and everything is wonderful. It's a little dreary outside, but that's got nothing to do with me. That's God's plan, and if He wants to make it dreary, okay, we will deal with it and go on about what we're doing. And I need to put my watch on. I have a suntan. Can you see it? Yep. Been out in the sun working and doing. And my arm feels like you don't have anything on it. There it goes. You're not on yet, but that's nice. Good morning, Siri. Anyway, as we go, I hope, again, you are having a wonderful day, and don't let things get you down. You know what you do? You go back and you figure it out and you fix it, okay? And you tell God, can you fix it? Fix it for me, all right? Just take care of it. And everything's going to be all right. Just take your time. You know, sometimes strategies take a minute to think about. They just don't pop into your head. You may be walking down the street or going to your job or walking into a smoothie place or whatever you do, a grocery store, and all of a sudden you think of an idea to get you out of whatever struggle you may be going through. So don't sit there and think, I can't think. It's going to come. Something's going to come. Somebody's going to say something. Somebody's going to do something. And it's going to come. Just take your time. God comes in His own time, and He does it His own way. And He may see something that you don't see. Well, He does see something you don't see. Let me put it that way. And sometimes you can't have or do what you want to do or think you can do because things are coming. You move too fast. And when you move too fast, you mess up. And some of you are struggling because you need to get out of what happened this summer. You know, you went on vacation. You did this. I told you, okay, just start all over again. It's all right. We got you. We'll still listen. We'll still talk. You're fine. Okay? You just got to figure out a plan. And, you know, several of you have reached out to me. I sent you back the information that I did to get out. And so you're okay. Just take your time. You do it. If you don't like what I did, do something else. I don't care. It's not bothering me. I'm fine where I'm at. Okay, I'll help you as much as I can or whatever you need to do. But I sent Miss Bunni some Happy Mail gifts she wasn't expecting, and I was waiting on to see them because I said she's going to be surprised. I got them from Savvy Budgets, and thank God for her. I had asked around, like sent messages through Etsy. I'm going, does anybody want to kind of collab with me, or can you send some gifts to somebody else without sending them to me, and then I got to send them to them, okay? And then I'm sitting there kind of waiting, like, is it going to come like the last thing I sent her? And it was like, where is it? You know, did they send it? You know, so I said, okay, I'm on Etsy. Who can I do this? Because I had been on Savvy Budgets. I'd bought some things. I'd bought this Savopoly, and I said, and some other things, and I messaged her, and I kept messaging people on Etsy, and nobody would message back. It was like, I said, is it that hard to send somebody else something if I pay for it? I said, you know, don't send it to me, send it to them while we're on here. And she said, oh yeah, I'll do it. And off she went. She said, just pick it and I'll send it, you know. And was easy. You know, customer service sometimes is everything to you, okay? And so that was everything to me, and she's just special in my book. So, you know, some of you that didn't answer or, you know, kind of blew me off there, okay, never mind. And like I said, customer service means everything. If you're trying to keep people with you and do people with you, when I do my work, customer service is everything, all right? So we're going to get into this game. She has the Rising Star Income Budgeter Edition, which is not mine. Mine is high income. But you can go over there and look at hers. I suggest, I'll put that up there again, and go over there and see her play that. So this is the way we do. Usually in regular Monopoly, you get a certain amount of money and then you start. So on this one, the way I do it, I just put it on go. Now I seen one player, they went on and paid the $5 on there, but it says when you pass goes, so we're not passing. So I'm going literally, I'm not passing, I'm on it. So we're going to start there. And I grew up, I was the only child. And my parents worked a lot. They had regular jobs, and they also had jobs when they came home into the night. They made time for me. You know, we ate dinner together and everything. My grandparents, you know, would come in, and, you know, they had to leave and babysit me. And I grew up with my mother and father, and they didn't care whether I was a boy or a girl. They were so happy to have a child. They said they didn't care what was coming, okay? And my dad taught me boy things that guys do, and my mom, you know, she was a slight tomboy, so she ran and she played baseball, she cooked, you know, she's got some recipes nobody's ever heard of. You know, I told her, I said, you need to do a cookbook because you got some amazing recipes that nobody can put together, or ingredients that she puts in some things that are just wow. You know, just one little ingredient will change the whole dish. And but it's not that they didn't have time for me. Don't feel sorry for me. They were there all the time. One person, usually when they weren't there, my grandparents were there if they had to go out at night and do a job, or I went with them. I've got a baby picture where my mother cooked in a restaurant, and I was sitting in the back of the restaurant, sitting in the high chair, chewing on soda crackers. She said I love soda crackers. So she handed me a soda cracker. I would go to town. She said, didn't hear nothing. She said, you were a good baby. You didn't hear a thing. And you know, I would either go or I stayed with my grandparents. So it wasn't like we had games. They would buy me a game, but thinking maybe if my cousins came over, we would play it. But mostly we went on outside or something because somebody had come. My dad had built me a little small log cabin, and we would go play in it. And so we didn't really play games in the house. So by the time they left, I forgot I had a game to play. So games I never did do until I got older. They would take me like skating. My dad taught me to skate and ice skate. And then my mom taught me bowling. She had learned to bowl when she got with my dad. And so we would go bowling and bicycle riding. They both were teaching me that, trying to do that, and learned a little trick about how to teach people how to ride a bike. And it just went on. And then when I got older, still no games, okay? Not that type of game. You know, they would play card game, little simple card game. They still do. But when I got my kids, of course, I didn't have games, and here's 2 kids, and so we do games now. We get board games and everything. So don't feel sorry. It came back around, and when we go in the store, we looking for the latest game or a fun game. We got one called the cupcake game, okay, where you make cupcakes as you go around, and they like that. It's just simple. Some of them are preschool games, but we never had it before, so that's what we do. So we're going to start with this one because we're at 7 minutes, and I usually go around the whole board. You don't have to. You can stop when your money ends. And so we have 6, and so we go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and that's $25. And so we'll get $25 out of here. All right, so we'll do it again. And we have 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We're at the electric company, and you pay $25 extra. Now, if you run out of money, This is what we do usually. I did, especially when I started. You put a little dot there, and that's where you'll start when you do the game again. You'll look for your little dot. But I'll go on and play the whole game. And we have 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's $4. Let's see, do I have $4? I gotta keep money for my month ahead. 3 and 4. And my dollar book game. So I'll probably change that, condense that later if I can. Okay, woo, spin, go, go, go. 5, here we go. 1, 2, past jail. 3, 4, 5. We've got a luxury tax, and that's $25. Now, some Say-Monopoly games, they're different. People have different ones. So they all don't look the same, but we both got these from Savvy Budgets. 5 and 4 is 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Save $5 now. And then 8 and 9. And save 12, so I'm going to end it there. And I'll erase the other dot for today. 12. So we stopped right here, so I'm going to do this, and then I'll get rid of that one so I don't forget. See, when I come back, I'll be sitting there going, what's that doing there? And so today, how much do we save? Let me straighten out, because I just threw it on top of each other. My son's messaging me because we're supposed to work out of town today. I'm like, I'm ready, getting ready to go. Okay. My daughter's up. She's ready to go with us. Everybody's ready. So we have 20, 40, 60, 70, 80, 90, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 dollars. All right. So there we go. And we're going to add it to my envelope for that. Bye-bye. There you go. Bye-bye. So, you be happy, have positivity. Go on over to Hop Into Budget with Bunny and watch the Rising Star Income. And I hope you have a wonderful, blessed day, because God will want you to have that and to be his child and do things that his children would do, not what others are telling you to do. You do what he needs you to do in your own way, but still do good by everybody, not just because you might be prejudiced. We don't need those people. Anyway, take care. Love you so much. Bye-bye.